Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.
I'd just like to wish you luck and all the best for your game against SuperSport United.
I think we've got a chance. I think we're going to make history this year. There's no doubt about it.
It's a memory I will cherish for the rest of my life.
What a game! If you weren't at Sinabo Stadium last week, well, you missed out. Congrats to SuperSport United. They're the 2016 Kiona Challenge champions. It was well deserved from that team there. Now, we've come to the very end of yet another season, and what a season it was. It's been a wild ride, but we made it to the end. And now it's finally time to look back at all the phenomenal moments that have happened over the past 3 months. Moments that these young boys will never forget. Let's call it Throwback Sunday. Sanibonani, sanamukela nonke makhaya. Welcome to the 2016 Nedbank Kiona Team Search, where we watch passion, determination, and of course, the country's most promising talent align. Now, over 5,000 amateur soccer players from all corners of South Africa entered for the chance to be part of 48 players who will be chosen to take part in this year's Nedbank Kiona Team Boot Camp.
We kickstart the Nedbank Kiona Team Search right here in Bloemfontein. Is the next Sydney Masana here? Is the next Ian Chikoa here? It's time for us to find out. Bloemfontein, are you ready? Yeah! We are in Port Elizabeth, and as per usual, it is pouring with rain. It is absolutely freezing. Cape Town, are you ready? Yeah! The Kingdom of the Zulu never disappoints when it comes to their numbers. They've shown up, but the question is, do they have what it takes to make the final Nedbank Kiona Team Search 18 team? Gents, are you ready? Yeah! Victoria, are you ready?
I'm so glad that Nedbank is doing this. I hope the young people will take and grab this opportunity with both hands.
From standing in the long queues outside the stadium, the trialists all gather up in the registration room. This is where they fill in all their personal information, of course with the help of our beautiful Nedbank girls.
I'm really excited because, teams in the NFD, in the PSL, they're looking for under 23 players. And, this is a great opportunity.
I still have to get a striker like Chikoa. Chikoa from last year? Yeah, I still have to get a striker like Chikoa.
I think this year we got something better than what we had all the other years.
With more time, you'll find that all the teams will be infested with what we're finding out here.
Well, after the coaches completed their selection, the calls went out to 48 young, hungry, waiting, aspiring soccer players who all accepted the challenge. They came from all over South Africa. Welcome to Boot Camp 48.
We're at the High Performance Centre, and this is where boot camp takes place.
Alright, so what we're about to start is the medical screenings of our 48 players.
Omunye nje lapha sithinta uthe ngiqinile ngistrong ngiyamtshela cha mina ngidlumdumbulu ngilubhatata.
I'm excited because the best players, they pick themselves. You don't even have to say this one is better than that one. They stamp their authority in the middle of the park, even in all the departments.
You guys wanted to dive in, so let's go.
I definitely not do it again. Yo, I feel like I'm in rush here right now.
Good afternoon and welcome to boot camp for the 8 eliminations.
Number 24 and number 5, better luck next time.
As you can see, it's a bittersweet moment as the players say goodbye to the 18 that will be leaving us today. The 18 are also saying congratulations to the 30 players that have made it through.
Namhlanje sinegame eTsakani.
Boys are gelling very well. They are now starting to have confidence on one another and they understand each other. They're fitting into one another as a hand in glove. It's a very good thing.
Haven't yet found players that we feel they are weaker than the others, but this game will give us the clear picture.
Like ngathi igoli ibe simple ngoba besiyacheka singamajita and then ibe movement alright nje nabayithepini nje.
The coaches are looking at different combinations and obviously to see the potential players that we believe and trust that going forward, they'll go to the next stage, the next round.
I'm telling you now, the day we play against SuperSport United, SuperSport United, if they think that is going to be a walk in the park, they have something coming. Because these youngsters are very hungry.
I would like to say, SuperSport, watch out. We're coming for you.
It's team announcement time. However, saying goodbye to 5 of these players is going to be a difficult task, but unfortunately, one that needs to be done.
And the very first player in the team is Akona Mangola. Final name to be called onto the stage to be the last member of Team Kiona 2016 is Kelinkato.
The 2016 Nedbank Kiona team!
What an extraordinary project this has been, taking in inexperienced youngsters from all over the country and turning them into footballers worthy of running onto the field to face SuperSport United. Now let's see exactly what the boys were up to in the final days before the match.
We are prepared enough, Machita. I think it's a great manje physically and mentally. Nalezi zinto besenziswa coach, I think wonke umuntu soyithathile zikhona zihlele encondweni yethu naseyinhlizweni zethu, so I think we are ready now.
Insuku ziphelile sesifikile ixesha legame. Ngifila grand amachita grand and the spirits high can be wonke umuntu focus egame nakhe. I think training yasebenze ngamandla zo preparation egame nakhe, so I hope amachita azosiphoqa.
Just asking for one thing, guys. Don't give the ball away cheaply. The more you keep possession, the better you become, okay, as a team. Because now you share. When you lose the ball, you chase and you show your teammates that I made a mistake, I'm going to make up for it. But keep your positions. We want to see the shape. We want to see people staying in their positions. We want to see all the basics done properly.
That possession to me means nothing. If he passes you the ball with this man here, that possession means nothing. If he decides to stay, you go free. If he decides to go with you, he gives this man the space. You go in there alone, you've got no support. So there is no understanding between the two of you. You have lost him, look where he is. Now he wants to pass inside, the ball is lost, and then it's direct to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm feeling nervous a bit, but not that much. Because I believe in myself and I believe in my teammates. We're gonna make it.
I trust my boys. We're gonna make history come Sunday.
Did you know the training? The team also received some valuable life skills training.
As a person, as a man, the most important thing for you is your identity. To really understand your full identity, you must have mentors. The purpose of the whole exercise today was to just inspire the guys because it's always important to be inspired and mentored and just being given that extra bit of motivation.
My name is Tim Sugazi. We are from a sports agency. Quality Talent Sports is the name. Our whole aim really is to enlighten these young boys and hopefully they will be able to make informed decisions as to their careers and their future going forward. When it comes to representation, who can be your agent, how do you choose your agent, and what kind of contracts you get yourself into, and how do you deal with clubs, the choices you need to make generally in life and so forth.
There's one thing, guys, that I'd like to thank Nedbank for, by taking the age down to under 23. Do you know why, guys? Because you guys can move, you can run. You guys are still fresh. So what are we going to do against SuperSport? We're going to run them. They won't like it, guys.
Even when the keeper plays you the ball here, there's nothing wrong. But in your mind, you must know, I must transfer this ball quickly here. Let's create. If those runs are there, there will always be space for you to play that ball, and you'll see, it will make life easy. Because a man will come, you'll get the ball, and there'll be support from the midfielder, he plays it back, and then he changes direction. We are close to the post. We are not going to add numbers. We are not going to just wear the jersey and get in there and just add numbers. Guys, we are going to win this game.
It's important that we understand how you feel, how you understand where you are, so that we know how to finalize this preparation.
Siyayidla SuperSport, angin madoda? Thank you. Siyabonga baba.
The team managed to take some time out of their very busy schedule to visit schools in Davidton and, of course, hand out a sports kit from the Nedbank National Futures Sports Stars.
But today we are blessed by the visiting of the Nedbank Kiona team.
I would like to encourage you, sports is a good thing. The reason we're here as a Nedbank Kiona team, we're trying to give back to the community.
We'd like to say thank you to Nedbank Kiona Cup for supporting our school in sports.
Good morning. How are you guys this morning?
You must refrain from all this and focus on our education.
I'm wishing luck for NetBank on our team. Yeah, to win.
Today we went to the to visit the schools here around Davidson so that we can have support there when we play Slava.
The team traveled to the East Rand to meet some fans at the Umbro activation.
We're going to Umbro store, I think, for signings and stuff. It's a big day tomorrow, so thinking too much about it, it's only gonna stress me out, so I've been easing my mind.
We're at the Umbro activation. We're here to promote for the match for tomorrow, and of course to promote Umbro and NetBank. This is the kit that we're going to be wearing tomorrow in the match against SuperSport United. It's a lovely kit. It's sponsored by Umbro. Very comfortable. I've actually tried it on before, and very much looking forward to wearing it.
Show us your skill. Awesome.
Thank you.
Afternoon, guys. Our training today demands that we should give you the starting lineup so that we can have a proper structure in it. Our goals will be taken by Ombiba. Our strikers, we're going to have Cameroon and Joseph Dolly. Give them a round of applause, guys. And those that will be sitting outside, they mustn't think that the ones that are starting are better than them.
Kind of nervous, but then confidence.
I think we're ready now for the match tomorrow against SuperSport United. And I think we will give them a run for their money.
Players with all the training and stuff like that, they develop a lot of lactic acid in their muscles. So what we're doing is flushing out the lactic acid.
I think we must actually loosen up my muscles because they are tight. Not a hip problem, I think so yabona bashasha ma oil da yabona ukuthi bayiloosening up ukuthi be grand for Sunday so that is 100% yabo.
You know what's excited for this massage now? I'm not excited.
The final hours before the match were filled with plenty of butterflies and nerves.
Viva! I'm trying to rest, but you all know I'm playing.
I just woke up now. The nerves are starting to come up.
It's a relaxing research, much.
Breakfast is important kakhulu yabo. Kodwa usitshela ukuthi isho ukuthi singagiphoka yabo so lo izinto ezilight yabo. Ngona namuhla game day yabo.
We're on the pitch right here at the Sanabe Stadium. Right behind me, as you can see, final preparations. They're busy putting the nets up for the clash where our boys take on SuperSport United. How important has this process been in terms of the development of football in South Africa?
It's a wonderful initiative that NetBank have, and I think there's a lot of players that slip through the loop, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity to get their careers back on track.
To support out here, there's a casletu, upesh mbamba, wasetutuza, sitantwania phambili na kanjani, sikwala yona.
went to a lot of training, preparing ourselves physically, mentally for this moment.
I have to ignore the nerves, just have courage and go out there, do my best for the team.
I want to score the first goal for Nedbank Kiona team, and yeah.
Masiriti for ukwenza history namhlanje.
How do you feel going into today's game?
No, it won't be easy. These boys, they want to prove a point, playing with the guys that are playing in the PSL.
Yazi ngijabule kakhulu ngoThulane. Ngiyexpect ukuthi badlale kahle, badlale game emnandi.
It is the Sinaba Stadium in Davidton. That is where the Kiona Cup final is taking place between the Supersport United and the Kiona team, whose dreams started and all the way from the Petros Malamela Stadium to the Athlone Stadium to Kings Wellatini Stadium, the Rand Stadium, the Lucas Masterpieces Maripe Stadium in Attridgeville, and this is where it all ends. There have been a number of players who've made their name in the PSL. So Bongani Mbuli, the centre-back from Ermelo, is the man who is in charge of the Kiona side on the park.
Wena mntakamore poisons kuphumele NKYTS yakho ngalo hlobo makube ngubo.
Cedric Muvali is getting everything sorted, and it is the Kiona team that get us underway. Well, we're looking at a 4-4-2 formation that is being used by both sides, and under pressure is Bongani Mbuli, but does well to protect that ball for the Kiona side. Cole Alexander, the man from Mitchell's Plain, will take the set piece. He leaves that, and that's the opener. And Mario Boyson's getting onto the score sheet. Came unmarked to the first post. Goalkeeper had no chance.
Mario Boyson is tall in stature, and how he heads the ball, he's actually lowering himself down to actually get that crucial touch into that goal, and he was unchallenged there.
Another ball sent into the danger area, but this time effectively dealt with, but showing some great vision, realizing that goalkeeper was off his line. That's Sydney Mtweni, the youngster, who, good to see that he's got a strong head on his shoulders. Goalkeeper was way off his line and had to scamper back. Fortunately, on that occasion, it was off target. Well, there's nothing about being fancy at the moment as Cole Alexander sends Gutter into the open space, but very, very good defending.
Nansi intasisela baba bayibeka nje phansi ngokuphola kwakhona igala lekiona wathi manje jika ngoku wathi ayaphakama iflege kukho abadlali United Mandulo nalo sawubizwa the Rabbits apho kulibala manjoketele bhola uzothini musa wakhe ingathi ngoku timing yakhe phansi yamlahla.
Hold it, have a look at this. Being sandwiched by Grant Kinkagane Tembinkosi Mbamba, the man from Duduza. Was not to be outdone there, showing a bit of skill, trying to stay on his feet, just being bundled off the ball. Kingston Carter will shoot from distance! Off the crossbar. Goalkeeper got his hands to it, but that was a little too strong. That was a beauty. The referee, Cedric Muvali, brings an end to the first 45 minutes of the Kiona Cup final.
They are not playing their natural game. These opponents are the same as every other people. But maybe on the second half, they'll come back strongly.
But Remy, what do you think of the game so far?
I think we've done really well. I mean, the goalkeeper saved some amazing sure goals. We're a goal down at half time, but I think this is it. The amazing thing is the support. I mean, you take a look around at what Davidson has been able to do in supporting the boys. These are all Kiona fans.
They really, really are. People have come out in t-shirts and posters, and it's been absolutely incredible. Our future stars are right here, and we've got the crowds to support it. I love it.
The Nedbank team,
This game, you must never lose this game because it's there for taking, man. You've got to make us play.
kuba campaign abo benzile inguquya kwabo kwiqela lakhona layo le-Supersport United eza nguqu benizibala ezininzi kakhulu indlela wow indlela uSinethemba Thewalimala ngayo yenzeka the very same place apho i-Supersport United befumene khona igoli uyile ngoku bajonga nje lebhola bayathi noko mabaseyikhuphile ngaphandle ingathi kuzoba bathi noko masiyixhothe umhlolo endlini ibhola ngaba ingozi basebenza ngokutyeli ke noko abadlali bafana nobokhola.
Well, a brilliant save by Mswake Mwango that could have given SuperSport the opportunity to run away from the match. In comes Miguel van Oudtshoorn.
bathi noko ngoku masibinethemba lokuba inguqu yokugqibela lona ngupaseka ujonga nje ii-tackles besikhe zenzeka kulo mdlalo wanamhlanje abadlali besiwa bevuka ke kampe abafana naboTshepo Aphane oThabo Mnyamane ngokunjalo oKingston Nkatha ibingabo lokho bebeziva ezo zivuke ke ezo sijonge nje le bhola lena ingaba selantoni na ngoba nje kulula lo bhola kodwa ihandling yakhe inhle kakhulu yena uMondli.
Well, a little more pleasing to the eye as we see Jeremiah Nkwana, who really got the goalkeeper troubled. Mondli Mpotlo just forcing that error. Where's a Tepekosi Mbamba? Look at the skill. They need to turn on the heat. Van Oudtshoorn. Tembinkosi Mbaba is the player from Duduza, and that's why the people are loving him and are disappointed at the same time that he's being substituted. Kenny Nkato is in the thick of things. Bongani Mdluli as well, and it's directly into the hands of the keeper. Here's Mnyamane putting the final nail in the coffin. Odazi.
Koja nje kulula bhola wasebenza goalkeeper wathi noko ngazama nje ukufumana inqaku lesibini Thabo Mnyamane kwakhona elifumana ithuba.
Sizathi la hayi katjeni uThemba uhloka lihlono bona ka mkho cross ihlanka kahle kade bona ka mkho
Uthekanye lothuba elo mnumzana Cedric Muvali wayifuthela impempe yakho apho ewuqala ukuquphela umdlalo wethu wanamhlanje Nedbank Kiona Cup. Iqela elichongiweyo umbombozo lezelo mSouth Africa ne-champions Nedbank Cup kwakhona namhlanje loyisakele ukufumana inqaku.
And Captain Bongani Nkuli, who led his team, went outplayed it all. So 1-0, definitely the scoreline.
Time to announce the man of the match, and it goes to none other than Bongani Mbuli. Toby Barton was handing over there a check of a whopping 10,000 rand. What does it feel like to stand here today and you, the man in the spotlight, for what you did out here today?
I'm feeling happy. Ngijabulile the way sidlale ngakhona, the way confidence bengakhona nespirit besingakhona along ecampaign namajita. It shows ukuthi besimisele kube leyo mistake first 5 minutes bascore, but it shows ukuthi we have potential besifuna ukuwina.
So we created a lot of opportunities and we couldn't take them. But you know what gives us joy is we're playing well as a team.
We gave our best on the day, and
congratulations to the oppositions and tough luck to my boys, but you know, there was something that you can see from these youngsters.
You can't help but compare with previous years, and there was a sense that, you know, the team was one of the strongest we've had. They had pace, you look at shots on target, and above all, the fans were just magic and clearly behind the Kiona team. So, wonderful experience.
The game is done, but what a beautiful gesture by SuperSport United, giving the Nedbank Kiona team boys a guard of honor as they go collect their medals. Nedbank Kiona Team Search 2016 has been absolutely fantastic. Make sure you join us next year to see, can these guys finally get their first goal in? Tune in next year, Nedbank Kiona. What do you think an initiative like this does for the development of football in South Africa?
You know, it's fantastic, and the reason I say it's fantastic because it's another platform.
Truly like to thank Nedbank for what they did for us. It's too much.
We have proved that we can produce Bafana players.
Amen.
And here are they now.
Shortly, these are the fruits of a parent who supports umntanakhe.
Ngizomjabule kakhulu. Angazi ukuthi ngingathini ever since ngikhula bekiba abantu abangisupportayo ngaze ngafika la ngifika khona namhlanje.
I think we played well considering, you know, we've only been together for this long and we're up against professionals. We worked hard for each other and we left everything out there on the field. I think we were extremely unlucky not to get a goal, but you know, that's the way the game goes sometimes.
Time for these young football players to be drawn into the draft and receive the opportunity of a lifetime to be part of a professional PSL team on a 1-month trial basis. Let's drop in at Nedbank head office where Tutus Kosana from Nedbank and Ronnie Schloch from the PSL will be conducting the draft, which will be witnessed by coaches Mike Mangena and Kabo Zondo. Minnie, over to you for the draft procedure, please.
All 16 of the PSL teams are in a bowl. Prof will then draw each team to fill out the spots from 1 to 16. Then each player will be drafted into those teams. So let's do the first half of the draft. Prof, take it away.
Thank you very much. Bloemfontein Celtic.
With the draft having been completed, the PSL teams have each gotten themselves a player from the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. Now, Bloemfontein Celtic will be getting the services of Msawake Mwango. Going down to Port Elizabeth, Chippa United is Miguel van Oudtshoorn. Going down to Durban in Golden Arrows colours, Sinatemba Steba. SuperSport United already know him, having played against him, Tembinkosi Mbamba. Newly appointed Baroka FC will be getting the services of Captain Bongani Mbuli. Mamelodi Sundowns' Peter Musimane will be looking at Tapo Apane. Going to Maritzburg United, Paseka Khang. New team, new player, Zyron Abrams will be going down to Cape Town City FC. Platinum Stars will be receiving Cameron Chweu. Free State Stars, Kenny Nkato. Ajax Cape Town will be welcoming Tulani Jele. Ikoselihle Kaizer Chiefs will receive Tsepo Mashego. Hoping to get a contract at Bulukwane City FC, Jeremiah Ngwana. Ipagane Orlando Pirates will be getting the services of Iyanda Mabani. Highlands Park FC will be seeing the services of Lindani Nkabinde. Gavin Hunt out at Bidvest Wits FC will be receiving the services of Katleho Mohala.
And there you have it. All 16 players have been drafted into the PSL teams. They will have a month-long trial where they have to impress these teams. And should that trial go according to plan, we could see these boys in the PSL. Congratulations to all our players and our teams for taking part in the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. Do join us next year for some more football.
This initiative that Nedbank has developed is proving to be the best football development program for this country. We look forward to the next year. It will be our 5th year in 2017, and we call upon South Africans when we do open up for entries in 2017 to enter and help them realize their dreams. We would like to wish the 2016 players all the best. Some will play professional football, some will be professional outside of football. Through the Ring the Steel, we hope to assist these youngsters make sound financial decisions, good lifestyle choices, and taking the workshops that they've received throughout the boot camps and making it work for them.
It has been a wonderful season, and what a way to close with the Nedbank Kiona Team Challenge. It's a unique opportunity that, you know, they are just grateful for, and we are privileged that we gave it to them. Some make it to professional teams, and more recently, others all the way even to the national team. So that's one way that we contribute and are involved in the community. I hope that is an encouragement to another young person who may not even be interested in football, but has a dream about something and says, if he can do it, so can I.
There you have it, folks. We've seen it all. These players are all winners. And of course, at this moment, they are all walking away, having taken a huge step into professional football with the Nedbank Ring of Steel around them to guide them along the right path in their lives. There's no more reason for these boys to be held back. Looking at the success of alumni Ian Chikowa, Jared Mayer, and of course, Odlaleli Bafana Bafana star Aubrey Mudiba, I can't wait to see this current crop of players make their mark in the PSL. Catch us at the start of 2017 to see who has taken advantage of the opportunity that they've been provided with, that they have received, when we kick off the process all over again and bring the dreams of many amateur South African footballers to life. Till next time, goodbye.
Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.